Hello everyone. In this session, we will study about Python operators. What is operator in general? Operator is a symbol to perform some operations on operands. For example, if we write 5 plus 4, so here we are performing plus operation or addition operation on top of 5 and 4. Okay, so plus is an operator, and 4 and 5 are nothing but operands. Okay, so in Python there are a number of operators. We can divide them on 6 broad categories. One is arithmetic operator, where plus, minus, division, multiplication, modulus operation, or to evaluate the remainder. Modulus operation is used to evaluate the remainder. There are some special operators. Double star, this is nothing but the exponential. So if we are writing x square, this has to be represented as x double star 2 here, because double star represents the exponential operator. There are double slash as well. Double slash is used for floor division. What is the meaning of floor division? For example, if we are writing 5 double slash 2, it gives me 2 here. Why? Because ideally, if we divide 5 by 2, it will be 2.5. And in case of floor division, it will give me the floor value of 2.5, which is nothing but 2. Let me rub all these things what we have used for our understanding. Let's summarize the arithmetic operator one more time. Plus, minus, division, and multiplication, we know about it. Addition, subtraction, division, multiplication. Modulus is used for remainder evaluation. For example, if we write 5 modulus 2, it will provide us 1. Why? Because if we divide 5 by 2, 1 will be the remainder. Let's take another example for modulus. For example, if we have 55 modulus 10, what will be the value? The remainder will be 5. So modulus operation will always provide you the remainder. What will be the value for this 50 modulus 10? It will be 0, because there will be no remainder in this case. Let's come to conditional operators. Conditional operator will be double equal to. Two operands are equal or not. To check that, we use double equal to, greater than, less than, greater than equal to, less than equal to, not equal to. These are the conditional operators we have in Python. What is the purpose of these operators? These operators will evaluate the condition. For example, if you write 5 not equal to 5, then it will give you a Boolean value called false. Why? Because it will compare two operands, and if this condition is met, then it will provide you true. If this condition is false, then it will give you false result. So in this case, it will be false. Whereas if you do 5 double equal to 5, it will give you Similarly, 6 greater than 5 will give you true, but 6 less than 5 will give you false. The property of conditional operator is it will always provide you the result in Boolean form. It will be either true or false, always. Hope you have understood what is conditional operators. Let me rub this. There are logical operators in Python. Those are and, or, and not. These are three logical operators present in Python. The main property of logical operator is these operators work on top of Boolean values only, or it works on top of conditional operator only. For example, true and true will give you the result true, whereas true and false will give you false. Not true means also false. Okay. So what we can do to understand this in better way, something called truth table we can remember. In case of and, the truth table will be true and true and true will be true. True and false will be false. False true will be false again in case of and. False and false will also be false. So in case of and, only if both the operands are true, then only your result will be true. In all other cases, it will be false. Let's understand about or. Let's write the truth table of or. True and true will give you true. True and false will also give you true. False and true will also give you true. False and false will give you false. So in only one case, it will be false when both the operands are false. In all other cases, in case of or, the result will be true. Let me rub this and then think about not. The truth table for not will be, it's a unary operator, so it will take only one operand. If it is true, not will be false. If it is false, not will be true. Now, if you think something like this, 3 greater than 4 and 3 equal to 3. What will be the output for this? 3 greater than 4. Is it a correct statement? No. That's the reason it will give you false. 3 double equal to 3. Is 3 equal to 3? Yes. So it will be true. And in between there are AND operation. What will be the result? It will be false. Because if you remember correctly, in case of AND, only if both the operands are true, then only result will be true. In all other cases, result will be false. In this way, logical operator works. Let's take an example for OR as well. 3 greater than equal to 3 or 3 not equal to 3. What will be the result for this? 3 greater than equal to 3 is true because it has equal symbol in it. Greater than equal means 3 greater than equal to 3 is also will evaluate as 3 as per the conditional operator. OR is the logical operator. It works only on top of Boolean. 3 not equal to 3, it's a false statement. What will be the result for this? We know in case of OR, if both the operands are false, then only the result will be false. In all other cases, result will be true. So, as you can understand clearly, in case of logical operator, operands are also in Boolean and result will also be in Boolean. Let's understand assignment operators in Python. Single equal is an assignment operator. It uses, for example, if we want to assign a specific value into a Python variable A, we can use single equal instead of double equal. So this is the difference between double equal and single equal. Single equal assigns a specific value into a variable, whereas double equal is a conditional statement. It evaluates if both the operands of double equals are equal in nature or not. If it is equal in nature, then it returns true. If it is not equal in nature, then it will provide you false because it's a conditional operator. So always it will give you the result in Boolean. Hope you have identified the difference among single equal and double equal. Apart from equal, there are star equal, plus equal, minus equal, division equal, etc. What is the meaning of star equal? If we write A star equal B, the meaning of this is A equal to A into B, or A equal to A multiplication B. Here equal means assignment operator and star means multiplication or it's an arithmetic operator. Similarly, if you are writing A slash equal to B, the meaning of this is A equal to A by B, or A equal to A division B. So that means the content of A will be divided by the content of B, and the result will be stored in A variable. Similarly, here A and B will be multiplied and the result will be stored within A variable. So in this case, to understand it better, if A equal to 5, B equal to 2, then A star equal to B means A equal to 10. Why? Because A equal to A into B, where A is 5 into B is 2, 5 into 2 means 10. Let's come into bitwise operator. And, or, not, XOR, right shift, left shift. These are all bitwise operator in Python. Now, how bitwise operator works? To know this, you should know how to convert specific number, for example, 5 into bits. So 5 means in binary it is 101. If we take 4 binary positions, then it will be 0101. 6 means 0110. How we are converting into 5 to 0101 or 6 to 0110? To understand this, it's basically a binary conversion of your decimal number. Hope you can understand it clearly. Now, if we perform ampersand operation or bitwise AND operation, what it will do? 1 and 0, it will give you 0. 0 and 1 will give you 0. 1 and 1 will give you 1. 0 and 0 will give you 0. How I am doing this? Based on the truth table. We have already understood what is the truth table of AND, OR and NOT. If required, you can go back and pause the screen to understand or consume the truth table of AND, OR and NOT operation. This will be not only important for your logical operators, this will be also important for your bitwise operators. So I strongly recommend you to go through all these truth tables what I have written for AND, OR and NOT. And then it will be very easy for you to evaluate this, to work with bitwise operators. Similarly, if it is not is used only for one operand. Not is unary operator in that sense. That means what? All the zeros will be 1 and all ones will be 0. So if we do not of 5, it will be 1010. If we are taking 4 binary positions for our evaluation. Why? Because ideally 5 means 0101, but when we are putting not on top of it, 1 will be converted into 0 and 0 will be converted into 1. That's the reason if you compare this and this, you can understand we have inverted all the binary positions. Basically this 1 modified into 0 and 0 modified into 1. Let's understand identity and membership operators. Identity operators are is and is not. Now here, to understand this is and is not, For example, A equal to 10 and I have done B equal to A. What will happen in if we think in terms of Python variable, there will be a memory location where 10 will be stored. The name of this memory location will be A, and for the second line the same memory location will be also named as B. So one single memory location will have two names. Okay. So now if we do A is B, it gives me the answer true. Why? Because A is B. We can clearly understand A is B here. We have already done that in this line. So whenever we will evaluate A is B, it will give me true always. But if we put C equal to 5, and then if we want to evaluate A is C or not, it will give me false. Why? Because whenever we are writing A C equal to 5, a new memory location will be created and 5 will be stored. The name of this memory location will be C. Now, these two memory locations are totally different. A is this memory location and C is this memory location. That's the reason A is C is false. But in similar way, if we put A is not C, then it will give you true result. That means identity operators will always give you the result in terms of true and false. These two are identity operators. Similarly, we have some membership operation. Those are in and not in. To understand in and not in, let's take one list. We already have understood what is the list in Python. We can always write A equal to within square bracket 5, 3, 2, 1. These four values. This is nothing but a list. Now, if we write something like x equal to 5 and then x in A. If we write x in A, this will give me the result true. Why? Because A is a list which has 5, 3, 2, 1. X has the value 5. Here in this statement, basically we are telling Python to check if the content of X is present in the content of A or not. If yes, then it will print true. If the item is not present, for example, instead of 5, if we are storing 10 in X and 10 is not present in A, X in A will give you false. If X is 10, because 10 is not present in this list. Now let's understand what is the precedence and associativity of Python operators. For example, if we write 3 plus 2 into 5, what will be the result? One can tell, okay, it will be 5 into 5, which is nothing but 25. then this will be wrong. The actual answer would be 3 plus 10, which is nothing but 13. Why? It is happening because of the precedence. So, the precedence of multiplication is higher than the precedence of plus. That's the reason we have to evaluate 2 into 5 first in this equation, and then we will get the correct result. If you are doing 3 plus 2 before 2 into 5, then you are wrong. In this case, you are evaluating 3 plus 2 equal to 5, and 5 into 5 means 25. This is wrong. Hope you have understood what is precedence. Precedence is the order in which operators will be evaluated. So, parenthesis has highest precedence, after that division and multiplication, after that addition and subtraction. So, precedence will be like this. Parenthesis will have the highest precedence, and plus and minus will have the lowest precedence in case of arithmetic operation. Let's take another example where the equation is something like this: 5 minus 2 plus 3. How to evaluate this? Now, from precedence, we have understood that plus and minus will have same precedence. So, addition and subtraction will have similar precedence. So, which one to evaluate first? Associativity gives you that answer. When operators with same precedence, associativity determines the order of evaluation. In case of arithmetic operations like this, associativity will be from left to right. So, if we do not understand about associativity, then we can think something like this: 5 minus 2 plus 3. We will perform 2 plus 3 first. That means 5 minus 5, which is nothing but 0. This is wrong. The correct result would be 5 minus 2 will be evaluated first. That means it will give you 3 plus 3, which is nothing but 6. This is the correct answer. Why? Because in case of minus and plus, or in case of subtraction and addition, the associativity is from left to right. This also, it's also same for multiplication and division. There are some associativity which are right to left as well. Let's take this example where double star is nothing but the exponential operator. In case of exponential operator, the associativity is from right to left. That means we will evaluate this first, and then we will evaluate this. Not from left to right, like 5 to the power 2 first, and then the result to the power 2. That will be wrong in that case. So, exponential is an operator for which the associativity is from right to left, not left to right. Thank you for watching this session.